Amazon's web service says that they are interested in accepting XRP payments. You have to hear it to believe it. Amazon and Walmart are also interested in stablecoin technology. What will they pick? We're going to talk about it. There are also important links between this and Temenos, which is linked to Ripple and XRP. We'll also look at some new information that Christina sent us. When the chair of the CFTC talked about Bitcoin, I think her name was Christina Fayem, cryptocurrencies make it possible for assets like XRP to be created. Let's get started. Guys, please like, share, and leave a message below if this helps you. Let's hear this out. Working with them right away is best. Then there are the payments, right? Someone on our team is also looking for places where XRP can be useful for payments. They are working with different businesses, customers, platforms, and apps to see where we might be able to make money. There were a few things said here, right? You do understand that I want you to listen again? It sounds like someone is on their team. It's not like this is the job of a whole section. We also don't know when this clip first showed up or where it's from. This video is new to me. That doesn't mean this has been out for years and is only now being made available online. It's hard to figure out the date of this, but pay close attention to who's working on it. We should work together with them right away. Then there are the bills. Okay, on our team, there is also someone whose job it is to look for ways that XRP can be used for payments. Someone on our team is looking into it to find the best places to pay with XRP. Just so you know, it's not like a blown-out division. Over 100 people are working on this, but some are looking at how cryptocurrencies like XRP can be used to help Amazon make more money or offer people deals, faster returns, and getting their things more quickly. I'm sure this can be used for other things too. I just think of Amazon every time I want to buy something or return something. The way I see it, but there are other ways to use it. Please bear with me. As for Amazon Web Services, I'm sure they sell services all over the world. Being able to let people pay right away and clear some of that value will help operations, I'm sure. They may also be able to cut costs since they are paying less in order to make all of those deals and payments possible. Then I asked you to show me all the links you have between AWS, Ripple, and XRP. This is what showed up. As of years ago, Ripple was publicly added as an Amazon Web Services partner. I don't need to say much more about that, just so you know. RippleNet is a decentralized global network that links companies, banks, payment providers, and digital asset exchanges. This network allows for real-time messaging, clearing, and settlement of financial transactions. The US talks about XCR, URN, XR, Rapid, and VIA as the three main Ripple goods. We are not going to talk about this much. Names for some of these things have changed over time. AWS looks into using XRP for payments. AWS has said that it is working with a specialized team to see if XRP can be used as a payment method. Amazon Web Services internal review shows that XRP and corporate payment infrastructure are becoming more important, even though Amazon Web Services doesn't use XRP for direct payments right now. Finally, I want to make it clear that Ripple does use Amazon Web Services. AWS cloud infrastructure is used by Ripple to run its blockchain and payment solutions. This includes supporting RippleNet's global network and scaling decentralized operations. Developers and engineers can easily add RippleNet features, XRPL nodes, and other blockchain solutions to business systems that are already in place, thanks to AWS's strong client environment. You also have news stories and group conversations. That's on the screen, guys. I don't want to talk about it too much. I also had this to show you in case you want to read it. Temenos in the US is expected to be used by Amazon for stablecoins. We know Temenos T24, so this piece is very important. Temenos works with Ripple a lot. I wanted to show you some of these links because of this. Temenos and Amazon Web Services have joined forces to provide core banking tools and help with integration. This tool works with XRP. There are 700 live clients in Temenos. There is cloud banking on 5 countries. A big thank you to Matthew L. while spreading this news. A paper was also shared with this post. This is Temenos T24. If you'd like to stop the video and look at this, please do so. This is an older clip of the Temenos T24 wave that I also wanted to show you. It will be used soon. Temenos is in charge. Temenos is linked to 3,000 other banks and banking institutions around the world. I'll play a little of this to help you understand. What do you think about the possibility that you'll be bought out during an M&A deal? It would surprise me a lot. Temenos is the best in our field. The fact that an industry likes to merge as it wakes up is interesting. Since the 1980s, banks have mostly been asleep. They are now waking up to the need to be digital. Temenos is in front of the rest. We're by far the best in the world. As a core banking provider, we sell more systems than anyone else. Barclays and other banks might want to buy you. Have any of the big banks made you an offer? Us from M&A, but we're not one of them. Banks don't usually buy software companies. It's more of a winner-takes-all game. Software companies like Microsoft, SAP, and Oracle have a history of being the best at what they do. As an industry grows, they tend to lead the way in terms of size, industrialization, and productization. They sell the same software over and over again. So we think we'll keep being a category killer like we are now and build a very large software company on our own. Are you going to buy someone? We look some more. We sometimes buy small. How much cash do you have? Our market value is over $10 billion, 0 cents, and we're a public company. We can borrow money to pay for things, but we're a tech company first and foremost, and we'd like to build things right. The first thing we would do is work with our relationship users to make sure the software works right. Sometimes we can skip steps when doing things like moving into a new geography or something that's going very quickly, like analytics. It is mostly organic though. So far it's worked. So far it's put us in charge. So does size matter? In 2 years, how big do you want to be? Yes, we're big enough now to be in charge. Don't forget that the bank will make the most important choice of their lives by agreeing to what we want them to do. They are going to take out the spaghetti for the first time ever and put it in a package. Trust is very important. Every 2 days, our package goes live somewhere in the world. This makes a big difference. We're now big enough to be the best in our field. It gets better after this. How to help the industry really change is now the task. Do you get that? Spaghetti is the wires? In fact, spaghetti is the lines. I already knew that, but I wanted to be sure. I felt like I needed to make sure I got that too. That's who runs Temenos. And these are some of the ways that Temenos, Ripple, and XRP are linked. Because I know you're like, Sensei, what's the information? I get it. As an early adopter, Temenos has been praised for adding Ripple's blockchain-based payment options to its main banking software since 2016. So all that great software he was talking about is, Ripple's technology, which used to be called T24, but is now called Temenos Transact. Shown by Deloitte at Temenos Community Forum in 2016, Deloitte, one of the big 4 global consulting firms, showed how Ripple's protocol could fully integrate with Temenos T24. This goes back a very long time. In order to power banking services with RippleNet, Swiss Digital Investment Bank, and Flowbank, Temenos partnered with Flowbank, a Swiss digital investment bank, to provide core banking infrastructure. The goal of the integration was to let financial institutions send payments in both local and foreign currency.